Welcome to this brief tutorial on how to write a proper body paragraph for your essay assignment. So our first question, what is the purpose of a body paragraph and why do you need to know how to write one? Well, body paragraphs, the main purpose for including them in your paper is really to explain and develop the points that you made in your introductory paragraph and your thesis statement. Remember, each body paragraph should really explain and expand on the why portion of your thesis statement. Now that you've made your statement of what your paper is going to be about, you need to support that, and that's the purpose of the body paragraph. Now that you know the purpose of the body paragraph, let's discuss what every properly structured body paragraph should contain. Like we've noted before, every body paragraph is similar to a hamburger, as you can see on the screen in front of you. Let's go ahead and discuss the parts of this hamburger or the parts of the body paragraph in more detail. Just like the thesis statement, your body paragraph should follow a clear organizational pattern. That means that each body paragraph should contain the following elements. First, it should begin with a clear topic sentence, followed by clear supporting sentences. In this area is where you will include your reasoning and quotes. And then finally, each body paragraph should end with a solid closing sentence that ties back to the topic sentence and your thesis statements. Now that you've seen a brief overview of the structure of a body paragraph, let's discuss it in more detail, beginning with the topic sentence. Similar to a hamburger, the purpose of the topic sentence is really to introduce your subject. It helps hold your whole paragraph together. Without the direction of a topic sentence, your paragraph will end up being messy, just like a hamburger. So again, the purpose of the topic sentence is really to focus your paragraph, and it outlines exactly what that paragraph is going to be about. The topic sentence is usually the first sentence of the paragraph. By placing the topic sentence in your paragraph, you will be able to clearly state what you're going to be talking about in the paragraph and therefore be able to devote the rest of the paragraph to supporting the point you made in your topic sentence. Now that we've discussed the purpose of the topic sentence and where it should be placed in your body paragraph, let's move on and take a look at a sample paragraph. As you can see from the paragraph in front of you, the topic sentence is clearly placed at the beginning. Vehicle telephones should be made illegal because they cause car accidents. Clearly states the opinion and the claim that's being made. We expect that the author here will support this topic sentence with supporting sentences and facts, which you can see here. Notice that each one of the supporting sentences supports and reinforces the claim made in the topic sentence. Now that we've discussed and taken a look at an example of a topic sentence, let's look at the next component of a body paragraph, which is the supporting sentences. So what should you include in the supporting sentences of your body paragraph? Well, the supporting sentences are really the main part of the body paragraph. This is where you will place all of the information readers need to understand your subject. This is where you clearly support your topic sentence as well as the statement you made in your thesis statement. At minimum, every healthy body paragraph should have at least 3 supporting sentences in the body of your body paragraph. Make sure you arrange these sentences and details in the best possible order. Let's look a little more in depth at what these supporting sentences should contain. Now we know that one of the most important things to include in your supporting sentences is going to be your reasoning and evidence. Again, this is what supports your topic sentence. The effectiveness of any type of argument or any type of body paragraph depends greatly on the reasons and evidence that the writer supplies. There are a variety of different types of evidence you can include in your body paragraphs. But no matter what evidence you include, just remember, it is demanded. You must prove that you can support the thesis statement and the topic sentence that you've laid out. There are several different types of evidence you can use to do this. One of the first types of evidence you'll see is examples. These are usually specific instances that illustrate a general statement. So you can see from the example here, our town has many open spaces. That's an example. One of the other types of evidence you could use is facts. These are statements that can be proven to be true. Other types of evidence include statistics, which are facts in numerical form, and then expert opinions. And these are supporting views by people who know a great deal about the subject. Finally, there are two last types of evidence you may also want to consider using in the body paragraphs of your essay. These include quotations, which are people's exact words, and anecdotes, which are brief stories supporting a point. These can be especially powerful when used properly. Now that you've been able to review several different types of evidence, let's take a look at how evidence plays a key role in one of our sample paragraphs. Can you identify the types of evidence in the supporting sentences of this paragraph? Notice them highlighted in blue. Our first section here, you can see, includes both a fact and a statistic. We can see that in the numerical form of 25% here. Facts and statistics are always great to include in some form in your body paragraph. However, remember there are several other types of evidence. As you can see in this paragraph, the author has also chosen to use an anecdote. By using both a fact and a statistic and a personal anecdote, this author has really made her paragraph powerful. So now that we've talked about supporting sentences and the topic sentence, you guessed it, our last thing to discuss is the purpose of the closing sentence in a body paragraph. So the closing sentence, of course, comes at the end of your body paragraph. The purpose of the closing sentence really is to wrap up your ideas. First, you want to remind your reader of the subject you presented in your topic sentence. Then, second step you want to take is make sure that you're referring back to the thesis statement. The closing sentence is, in essence, the bottom bun of our hamburger. If you don't have a closing sentence to tie all your information back together in your paragraph will seem unfocused and messy. So remember, make sure you always include a proper closing sentence at the end of every paragraph. As you can see in the sample paragraph, the closing sentence is in green and really ties back to the idea that vehicle telephones should be made illegal because they cause car accidents. As you're writing your body paragraphs, don't forget the important step of including a solid closing sentence. Now we've come almost to the end of our tutorial. Let's do a quick review over body paragraph structure. As noted in the beginning, each one of your body paragraphs should always begin with a clear topic sentence. In this topic sentence, you should present your claim or the main idea you're going to be discussing in your body paragraph. Next, you should include several supporting sentences. The purpose of these sentences is to explain and prove that the claim you made in your topic sentence is correct. And then finally, every body paragraph should end with a solid closing sentence that ties back to the topic sentence and the thesis at hand. Well, you've made it to the end of this tutorial on body paragraphs. Remember, writing is a process and it takes time to perfect it. So don't give up. Never quit. Continue using the resources available to you and continue to learn how to be a successful writer.